If you're thinking about starting pole dancing at home, you've probably seen so many lists of equipment.
Grip this, mat that, and suddenly it feels confusing, expansive, and overwhelming.
But here's the honest truth. You don't need all of that fancy stuff to feel confident on the pole.
Today, we're breaking down only the equipment that really matters. Nothing extra, nothing intimidating. Hey, I'm Arina.
And I'm Carmen, and we are the co-founders of POLEPLACE.
And after teaching thousands of beginners how to train safely at home, we've learned one important thing.
Your equipment should make you feel supported, safe and confident, not overwhelming or even broke before you even started.
So let's jump right in.
Let's start with the first and most obvious thing, the pole. Our working tool we all need it if you want to do pole dance. So we highly recommend a good pole with very good quality so you can train safe and you always feel very safe, because we've all seen the TikTok or Instagram fail videos. We really don't want you to have that fail. So invest in a really good pole, and we can highly recommend the one from Lupit Pole.
Save some money and use our discount code POLEPLACE10 to get a discount.
Irina did a huge pole review, so if you're wondering which pole suits you best, just click there and check it out. Irina, we forgot something. The second thing. It's the Crashmat. We don't have one here, but you really need one. Irina, why do we need crash mats?
Safety is always first on POLEPLACE. That's the most important thing. That's why we would recommend to use a crash mat. And the crash mat is just way more thicker than your regular yoga mat. So please don't use your yoga mat. So you are really safe when you're sliding, slipping, or that you fall off the pole, okay? But that's very important that there's a crash mat.
If you already have some experience on the pole, I use a crash mat as well. I have always one at home. When I'm doing risky tricks like jumps or flips, I don't really like them, but if I do them, I always need a crash mat.
And of course, Lupit has also a discount code for us for the crash mat. So let's continue with the next one you will definitely need for your start, because a lot of people are very sensitive when it comes to their knees.
Yes, so as I am.
You will use knee pads, or you will need knee pads. Of course, there are different sizes, there are different price ranges, so please choose the one which is affordable for you.
And I can promise you will love it if you are a floor work girly as I am, so you really need one. And the next thing, which is as important as the pole, at least for me, it's grip aids. My secret addiction. I cannot train without any grip aids. Currently, I'm really addicted to grip pads from Lupit Pole. You can place them on the pole, and if you have sweaty hands like me, it's so good. But everyone is different. So Irina, which one are your most favorite grip aids?
I also love the grip pads from Lupit, but of course I also use Monkey Grip. They are also really good grip aids. And of course sometimes I love to mix them because it's just depending on my hormones, how I feel, how I sweat. So please don't use there's no one ultimate grip aid. Just try them and just see what works best for you and your skin. The next important thing on your shopping list should be strengthening and conditioning tools. So we use mostly in our tutorials resistance bands. There are different sizes, there are different strength types. So these are really perfect to use at home. They're really small. You can just put them together and just pull it out when you need it for training.
We're not switching to yoga, if you're wondering, but we use yoga blocks and mats for our training, and they're really helpful for warm-ups or especially flexibility training, which is of course so important in pole dance.
Stretching is really a badass. So with those tools, we want to make it as comfortable as possible. So we can just stretch our arms if you can't reach the floor. Also, the mat is very important. We talked before about sensitive knees, okay? So that's also very important to have that covered and don't work on a hard floor.
Irina, what are you doing right now?
I'm working on my recovery, and of course that's also one thing you should do as well. After a very exhausting strength training or flexibility training, there is a perfect little tool you can use to just massage your muscles, your really hard quads or calves, or also your back, to just feel relaxed and can start training back again. Let's wrap it all up. The most important thing, of course, is your pole, because that's our working tool. Then the next one were the grip aids. So there's no surviving on the pole without grip aids. So make sure you find the perfect ones for your skin. And then safety always first at POLEPLACE. So make sure you have a really good crash mat. The rest is always optional.
All we want is you to train safe on a pole and have as much fun as possible. So make sure to invest in a good pole. Use our code POLEPLACE10 for Lupit Pole. Yeah, that's quite it. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below.
And make sure you follow and subscribe. Bye!